How long have you owned it?
Owned it since the early 80s. The first car I ever bought.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was my daily driver until the mid 90s.
Uh-huh.
And I just couldn't bear to part with it. I had it painted in 89.
Right.
And some body work done on it. And then
Good.
by mid 90s, it was a collector car. That started my collection.
Very good. Nice basis for a collector car.
Well, I mean, they're not worth much anymore. I mean, you know, maybe a TII's, you know,
Oh, yeah.
you have a TII, that's worth something. You have
Yeah.
a turbo, that's 150.
Yeah.
You know, a TII will get you 50.
Even the touring was
The
is
TI?
something.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that popular. There weren't that many of those.
They weren't brought into the country.
Right.
So that was a whole difference. Now these are phenomenal,
Oh,
absolutely
and I think they look
bulletproof.
beautiful. I
They
really
are.
do.
And the thing is, you drive it. Oh my gosh, you fall in love.
Yeah, no, that's...
And this and the Rover 2000, I wasn't thrilled with the 3500, and the Jaguar Mark II were the beginning of the sports saloon.
Well, that's that article, that famous article from David Davis.
Ah,
Had a car and driver, turned
Yeah.
with him though to 2002. When he first came into this country, the 2002s came into this country.
uh-huh. They are fantastic. Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it.
I usually bring my MGA, but I figured I'd see a lot of MGAs here. Didn't figure I'd see a lot of 2000s.
You never see 2002s.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you really don't. This is great. That's why I really appreciate seeing
okay.
it. Thank you.
Sure.
Nice little MGB. You want to get into British sports cars cheap? Here you go. This is the bargain. This is the way to go. Triumph Spitfire. Fantastic. This is 78. Just about the last year, if not the... 78 was the last year they imported the... or was it
until
80?
80.
80.
And then the company went out of business.
Yeah. Craziness. These are fantastic. So much fun. Just love them. And TR6 MGB GT. We always enjoy that. MGTD. Now, if you notice, the grille is green. And the reason the grille is green is because the interior is green. It always matched. It's just an MG thing. What do you want? Kind of cool. My favorites, the Anglo-American. This is the Metropolitan. I like the convertible. This is built in England by Austin for Nash, and then of course American Motors. I like that. Hi, I'm Dot. 61 AMC Nash Metropolitan, made in England. 30,000 miles on original motor, stored in a barn for 31 years. Top put on 2008. Only needed the usual repairs. Very nice. Bought originally in February 14th, 63. Sold to us February 14th, 2023. Oh, how sweet. Oh, that is so sweet. The people, I swear, this is great. This is a rare bird here. The shooting brake, the Jaguar shooting brake. I love it. This is why we come to Taste of Britain. Oh, the Jaguar XK150. Here's that. So go and watch an MGA pull out in a couple of minutes here. Looking at some phenomenal cars. There we go. Oh, TR4. That sounds good. Lower Salon. I have to ask, how tall are you?
6 feet.
6 feet.
Actually,
Perfect.
I'm following Donald Trump. I'm 6'3" and I weigh 215.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Well, if you were the Trumpian scale, there's no way you would fit in your Elan. No way. So,
Oh, God, love them all, isn't it?
oh my
Say a
gosh.
prayer for our country. That's all I can say.
Oh, that's it. Well, I believe it. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yep.
So, yeah, this isn't that bad to get into, but the Europa was the killer.
Yeah, once you're in your-
Yeah,
But put the roof on.
Oh my God.
yeah.
Those days, those days are over.
Yeah, those days are over with the roof on.
You got a lot more room to get in yours than I do mine. Your doors are 3 times the size of mine. And mine is right here.
Yeah.
Where you got that much room.
That's it. I know, it's amazing is that the Brits, in this rainy country, they leak like mad,
Oh, I
and
know.
when they're rather rotund, they build cars like the Spritz. It's like insane. I just don't understand it.
All right, we're ready to roll. A bit warm?
Contact. Have a good day, Mrs. Peel.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Of course.
She's dead. I'm so sad. Diana Riggs dead.
Yeah, but
Oh.
she had a good time, little
Yeah, she
MG,
had a
is
good
it?
life.
So that's good. That is good. Oh, that's right. More lawns for you to enjoy.
Thanks, bye.
Don't get caught. Colin Chaplin believed in very small, very light cars. They didn't put a lot of power into his cars, but the handling is spectacular. You can compare the size of that to the MG, the Austin Healey Sprite. This is commonly referred to as the bug-eyed Sprite. These were so bare bones as the little sister to the expensive Austin Healey 3000. You can see the interior door handles over there. Nice wood dash, I like that. Nice touch. The original being metal. Just watching the MGs pull out. The rubber baby buggy bumper MGs. To conform. You can see the Healey right next to it. This is a great comparison. Now the original bug-eyed Sprite had a 948 underhood, 948cc, 4-speed.
I told her how much I paid for it. It was like $500. Wow. You paid $500 for that? Yes, I did. And you just wait till it's done.
Yeah, exactly. Did you do it all yourself?
Me and my dad did, yeah.
Wow.
How long ago?
Took 4.5 years.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Do you have the original 948?
We don't. We put a 1275 in it.
Ooh, a hot motor.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it scoots. I've had it up over 80.
Very good.
It's a little scary once you get up that fast. Because there's no front sway bar on these, so you hit a bump and you're fighting it. You know, you gotta. These you have to keep straight, right? Like cars now,
there's not much
they just track straight.
Oh my gosh, no, not at all.
No, every bump you're like.
I had the
They're
original.
fun to drive.
I had the 948, and you had to plan out your hills.
Yeah.
So it was something else.
But even with the 1275s, I mean, all the torque's in first and second. So.
Yeah. Oh, she's lovely.
Thank you.
She is lovely.
I was surprised that I'm the only bug eye here.
That is surprising. Usually there's a number of them. So they're so adorable.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
frog eyes.
My wife's affectionately named it Joy.
Oh, that's it.
You know, it looks like it's smiling at you all the time and puts smiles on other people's faces.
That's it.
Certainly puts a smile on mine. So.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad
That's
had
what
one of
they're
these
all
when I
about.
was a kid. I
Uh-huh.
always remembered that car. I was probably 5 when he sold it.
Yeah.
So when I had the opportunity to buy one, I did.
Good.
He and I rebuilt it, and he's got one right now, a 60, that he's working on. He's almost got it back together.
Oh.
It's old English white with a red interior, so
There we go.
I'm excited to have his done, because then we can come to shows together and got like the yin and yang of sprites.
Yes. Oh, that is great.
So, ironically, we had a heritage certificate done.
Uh-huh.
This car was originally old English white with a black interior. And then the car that he bought, he had a heritage certificate done on his car, and his original color was also old English white.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of unique that we both ended up with 1960 bug eyes, and both of our original colors were the same.
On the whites, yeah. Watch, are probably close in serial numbers too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We didn't compare that, but mine's
That'd
an
be
early car. It was April, put out in May.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, she's great. She
Thank you.
is great. Lovely. Yeah, everyone knows the big Heelys, but the Bug Eye is really, that's the big smile on the face. And you can see why. What's your wife's name?
Antonia?
Antonia? That's why Antonia calls her Joy. And you can see it. Fantastic.
A little black one.
There you go.
It's an Austin Healer.
We always have dubs. Now this is why it's so unusual here. This is listed as a 66 Alpine. I don't think so. 66 Alpine was a convertible. You can't fool me none. Another Lotus. Yeah, there's so far 2 Sunbeams here, which we will cover. Nice TD. You see the beige grill with the beige interior. So simple, fantastic. Again, the Spitfire, perfect. Nose art, it's a Spitfire. Come on, get with the program. I love that TD, everyday car. I'm gonna just pull into this Sunbeam. Hopefully I'm not picking up the music. This is an earlier Alpine. Well, Alpine actually was mid-50s. That they stopped it, then they came in again. It's 62 Type 2. It started up in 1960. It was not really a major sports car, but she was a very comfortable touring car. This is, if I remember straight, a 1500 dual Stromberg Zenith downdraft. Let's see if I'm right, just out of curiosity. No, it does not have the it's got all of your tune-up stuff, which is typical British. Does not have the, what you call it. It's a very comfortable touring car. Quite lovely indeed. And the biggest selling point, I love the little bat wings. The biggest selling point was, how do you winterize an Alpine? Roll up the windows. At a time, remember it's 62, MG had the MGA with side curtains. So it's really pretty neat. Here's the MG TF, MG, yeah, MGF. Ah. Is that cool? Mid-engine. I wish that they would have imported these. Unfortunately, so they never did, which is really a shame. That is so cool. Lovely. This is 96, yeah. Cool. It's a rubber designed twin cam, variable valve timing, 4-cylinder, sitting midship. Nice. Oh! There's my buddy with the knockoff unlocks. These are fantastic, folks. I did a video on this. You've got to see these things. If you have the wing knockoff hubs, you've got to get one of those. You really do. Tony Bropes, OBST.
Humongous nut.
That is fantastic. Fantastic. Let me give his, that's the undo stick, knockoff spanner, and his number is 610-462-5039. If you've got anything with the knockoffs, you've got to get that. You really do. Again, this is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2023 Taste of Britain. For more cool events like this, make sure you check your car show calendars. NortheastWheelsEvents.com, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com, UKWheelsEvents.com. And while you're there, remember, post and promote your events. No, this is not a Tiger. This is converted. Nice job, though. Excuse me. 67. Yeah, converting these are not as easy as you would figure. It really isn't. They are neat though, you have to admit that. Yeah, these little things weighed 2,300 pounds. That was it. And you could get any Cobra option under the hood that you wanted. They literally ripped themselves to shreds if you beat on them. Well, I'm going to call it an end right over here. That's a very fitting end. I'll see you at the shows.